Alright, and we got another Skulljack, so we have 2 Skulljacks now. And that's definitely good. And now I'm going to assign another project onto the Proving Ground. These are now all, as you can see, they're all instant now. So I'll be like sending out the Wraith suit and the War suit, probably onto pretty shortly. And then we got all these experimental armors and experimental ammos. I think I already have blue screen rounds for 75 supply. So I haven't really gone back and studied all the things I can do with these items.
The troops have been keeping count on alien kills. Might be a useful recruiting tool.
Oh, and she's making fun of the I better start keeping score that they sometimes say, which is kind of fun. I think I'll go for yeah, experimental grenades or advanced explosives. I think this gives me a better gas bomb or something like that. Not exactly sure. Well, let's see what. That's only 1 Illyrium core. So we'll get experimental grenades.
I'll let you know as soon as the project is ready for deployment.
Alright. Shadow chamber's going up. Side chamber will go in there once we get that established. We'll continue making contact with Europe. Alright. We get more desperately needed resources, so that's great. Who is that guy? I think he needs a name. We shall call him Bob. Alright.
New regional contacts located.
Okay. That's sweet. And make contact with Eastern Europe is now a possibility. And I could build some towers if I wanted to for more money. I think I'm just going to make contact though. 60 intel? Oh, we don't have enough money. We don't have enough intel to do that. Okay, then we'll build our towers first. That costs more supplies than we currently have. Because we're broke. Okay, what's future combat do? Oh, guerrilla tactics schools costs are reduced. That's kind of nice. And Mexico might also be one that we want to get. Let's go to the black market, sell some stuff, and then we'll get Europe in, and then we can get our recruits for cheap.
Market is open.
Let's see what's available to buy first before we take a look. Superior autoloader. Oh, I think that gives me 3 free reloads. Superior repeater. And then that gives me more lethal stuff. The interface on XCOM is just like horrible. Sell inventory. So I'm going to sell a few officer corpses because even at that high end they don't require that many to do like the armor and such. So we'll sell a few of those. A few stun lancer corpses too for a few bucks. A few muton corpses. I know we'll get more. Maybe a couple more. Maybe another viper corpse. We'll run these down to 6 corpses there. A lot of things are using Illyrium cores, so we'll keep those around. I think the rest is fine. For 80 bucks. Alright, and we got a communication from the Resistance. View mission. Operation Hellish Tears. Neutralize target advent vehicle, and we get a whole boatload of supplies and intel.
Setting
We
course
definitely want
for
to do that.
Indonesia.
Our resistant network is growing very quickly, though, which is really good. And now we're going to make good on buying some armor for people. Alright, so our supplies are still only like 160, but as I said earlier,
Hey, Commander.
we can go over to the Proving Ground and buy some stuff. So, we got a war suit and a wraith suit. So we're going to buy a wraith suit and the war suit. An experimental power weapon. As our design technologies continue to improve in lockstep with our understanding of the aliens' own designs, now it'll be possible to fabricate even more powerful weaponry for our heavy armor suits. Alright, so we'll give both these suits a little test drive now out in the field. We've lost some of our supplies, but we got a mission now that we need to go on, so we will continue, and it has great potential. Potato salad's going to be the new purveyor of our armor. So her loadout is going to move from Predator armor to the I'd say the war suit. The wraith suit also has potential, because it would vastly improve her mobility as well. And our strike at some things a little better. I think we'll give her the very awesome wraith
Our
suit.
stealthiest suit, the Wraith, provides a range of movement that technically violates the laws of physics. There's also a ground look for good measure.
Alright. But she's lost one of her slots for the supplies there, so that's the downside. Now, complement our... We could give our rangers one a wraith suit and one our war suit. Why not? Woo!
We're calling this heavy power armor the War Suit. This is as tough and strong as we can make them, with plenty of power for handling heavy weapons.
Okay, and she's carrying around the rocket launcher, which does a good pile of damage with 47 damage, kind of like a lot beefier version of grenade. And she can carry around the mimic beacon. So as you can see, so it kind of replaces the plasma. So there's not a real. If they're carrying a plasma grenade already, the war suit doesn't seem to change a lot. And then we have a shield wall. So provide high cover to squad mates wherever you stand. Moving or attacking will cancel the effect. I don't know how good that will be. We'll find out. Shard gun, we'll give her a scope. Alright. We're neutralizing a vehicle. Right, and anyone not on the mission will swipe some of their stuff here. We definitely want to take Doc out on this mission. He's one of our most powerful troops too right now. I would like to bring even more guys on the missions. Advanced autoloader and scope. Somebody must be holding on to my one that does guaranteed damage. Actually, Sea Dock is more requiring, is being tight for time, so those will be helpful for him. Are they both using shard guns? Yes. Make weapon. Did my guy with like the superior stock die in the last mission, and that's why I can't use it? Oh, that sucks. Okay. Okay. What, does she still have her sniper rifle that does guarantee damage? Yes. Okay. And she's still using tracer rounds. It's okay. I don't mind the... And we got Turtle there with the gas grenade and the plasma grenades. You're running, I thought you were running... Oh, you can pick something else up. Okay, that's something else. Oh, I got more mimic beacons? No, where are my mimic beacons at? Did I also lose a mimic beacon in the last battle? I wish I could have looted their corpses and got my mimic beacons back. In fact, I might look into... I might make another mimic beacon right now then. No, I don't have the money to do so. They're like too expensive for that. So I suppose then we will just roll with this squad. This is a good squad though. I'm excited to see how these stack up in battle. Like the health of +4 with the old armor, but with these armors we're looking at a health of +6, so that extra 2 health should be pretty good, and it does matter quite a bit. Worth noting that Sergeant Kenshin does have death from above, so that's really strong. Let's launch this mission. Get all that supplies and delicious intel. And probably corpses too.
Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
So we'll really be able to hit them hard this mission.
Spokesman has sent word of an alien collaborator moving through this area in an advent transport. Apparently the loss of this individual would be a serious blow to the aliens, so we're moving in to take care of him. Locate the transport vehicle and neutralize the VIP, along with any hostile resistance. They prefer we bring the target in alive, but use whatever means necessary.
Alright. So we'll be hauling someone away. Oh, this armor looks so cool though. We might be investing in those warden suits though for everyone else. We'll see how much I love the rocket launcher. Ooh, seeing that armor icon was really nice.
All hostile contacts.
Alright, so we're going in, we're capturing the VIP.
We're in concealment.
But we have a forced retreat, so we're not salvaging corpses or that kind of stuff. Do we have any, like, towers for Doc to hack? Obvious. I don't see any. Yeah. Oh, we're set. Is this like a nice club? Not a nice club here. That war suit with the rocket launcher, that 2 points of armor is going to be, like, devastating. Don't see anything. Our VIP's just in the fancy car there, or near it. Potato Salad has that extra 2 mobility. She can move a bit farther than anyone else.
Okay.
We're going to have her take advantage of that. In fact, we're going to move her all the way up to
Moving designated coordinates.
the bus terminal here. We still see no aliens. We'll set the sniper up on the delicious high ground up here.
On my way.
Well, this guy, though, walking right up to him would be probably a bad idea.
Bin unterwegs.
It's important, though, we get close in, so we're not caught low on time later on.
Affirmative.
So we don't want to be rushing when we're actually under fire. Alright. Everyone else, we'll move. We'll move the other troops up as well. Not a huge amount up. Just some up. Move him to a position out by the car. Sniper. I'm actually going to just move her closer. That's still a high ground advantage at that point. And it brings her closer to the extraction point. We don't really want her like lagging way behind. Alright, there's our guys. Maybe we don't activate them. That's a possibility. Oh, and the mech. I kind of wish we invested in the blue screen rounds already. Maybe we don't even encounter these guys. We just kind of stick around the far side of the map and just leave them alone. There doesn't seem to be any need to bother them necessarily. They can just kind of go about their lives.
Moving. We came out here for this.
Target identity confirmed.
Those are some codexes. It'd be really nice to be able to blow them up in a couple hits.
Will do.
And the Andromedon also will be likely a bit of a pain to deal with. So we'll come up high, and we'll do our best to blow up everyone right off the start. Our goal will be shredding the Andromedon early, and ideally we don't blow up the VIP, so we get the more intel.
Okay, bin unterwegs.
And then we hopefully don't activate the guys on the far side over there. Now, I'm looking at this, and I want the sniper to kind of be overlooking this whole thing and be able to quickly respond as well. So we're going to advance her up.
Roger that.
So we can extract quickly. Go in, get the VIP, and then peace out very quickly. Hopefully those turn around and look the other way. Ideally, we put everyone on this top ledge here, and then just rain justice from above. That's the ideal. Whether or not we actually
Will do.
get there, we'll see.
Hostiles making the rounds.
And we see another whole squad of them way over there as well. One thing about the Andromedon is that it can respond, at least on the second turn, by turning around and blowing the bejesus out of all of our troops. So that's definitely something to consider.
Solid copy.
Nonetheless, we'll probably be opening with that rocket launcher hit.
No need to ask twice.
And let's see, where should Salad go? We can continue with like putting people up on this this ledge here,
Location confirmed.
and then dropping them down shortly afterwards. It's really the best place to engage this these guys from. So that is what we'll do. And if I can wipe out that whole little contingent of codexes and in the first hit, that'll be really strong. And those guys are moving up still. That looks to be an enormous pain. Maybe if we get lucky, we can we'll turn around and look the other way.
Moving on target location.
Alright, she has the war suit. And her mimic beacon will probably be used on the second turn to draw a lot of the fire. We're just going to get everyone in place.
Moving to designated position.
I think we're actually ready to open it up right off the start here. Because of the heavy firepower, though, of the enemy, it might be best to just accept that we can't do a whole pile of damage in here and just blow up the VIP. So we definitely can do that. And then just run mad dash to the extraction point. Out of curiosity, what's the hack look like for this mission?
Hacking in.
It might be strong enough that that's what we should do. I just want to see what it is first. Gain control of all robotic enemies for 1 turn. Oh, that's delicious. I think I'm going to have to do that. And I think these count as the robotic enemies. So being able to like really unload everyone on that is going to be super strong.
Look up.
Look way up.
On my way.
Alright. So at least for my first turn, then I guess I am going to still activate, and then we'll have all this kind of bombs and explosives and whatever to deal with everyone else.
Got it covered.
Eyes on the prize.
Doc's going to be the one to initiate here.
Oh
What's our potato salad's actual hit chances? 100% on... I don't want to kill the VIP though. 100% on Codex, yeah. So she's going to be able to overwatch really effectively from up there. She's going to overwatch there.
Scanning.
And Doc's going to initiate the hack.
no. Security.
We could get another Advent facility lead, but there's so much firepower here that I think I'm just going to try to go for, like, the good experience. No problem. Gain control of all robotic enemies for 1 turn. That's going to take a lot of pressure off.
They're on to us.
The other guys don't count, apparently. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Alright, and... good damage on the shield bearer. Oh!
It hit the plate.
Weak hit.
They are dropped.
He has to be dead.
Alright, and that shredded armor on the Andromedon.
Abgeprallt.
Alright, and that Andromedon's hiding behind a car. So that's not going to end well for him. Boom! Oh, that's good stuff. Alright. And we see the... ah, shoot. And everyone's weapons are disabled. Oh no, not a grenade or something like that. Yep.
Feels so good.
Shoot. I didn't know they could make that move on the first turn.
I don't feel so good. Ich könnte etwas Hilfe gebrauchen.
I think we're just going to kill the VIP.
Menace 1-5, be advised, hostile interceptors are inbound on your current position. Firebrand has a limited window to provide extraction.
Yeah, this has gone south in a big hurry. And these guys are on Overwatch too to compound our entertainment. And this Andromedon's right there. Okay. How many can reach the extractions place? Some of them can this turn. Yeah, goodbye, goodbye, Dark VIP. Oh, that's not enough to kill her? I thought it would be. Okay, the next issue then are these guys on Overwatch on the south bit down there. So I'm going to hopefully move in such a way that I don't trigger their Overwatch. I don't believe that this square is under Overwatch because Doc didn't get hit. Unfortunately, she's also the one with the tool I need to distract them, the Mimic Beacon.
Looking for.
Ah, shoot. That counted. Oh no.
We need emergency evac! Now, damn it, now!
Uh-oh. What's she doing? What? She's hunkering down by a burning car. I should have done this with Potato. Trigger this. Or at least one of the guys. Hopefully this doesn't make me fall. Then I'm just going to hide the rest of my squad on the far side over here. Within running distance of the extraction point. He's already within running distance, but I'm going to move him over here. And then send out the Gremlin heal onto Blackjack if she's acided.
Gremlin, medical detail.
Okay. Turtle's in quite a bit of pain too.
Get it done.
Run him out. And hopefully he'll be safe there. Oh! That was a lot of damage.
They're on the move!
Oh no. Who's she shooting at?
This looks a little ugly.
A little ugly.
Help! Now, damn it! Now!
No! No, 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 no! Ugh. Okay.
I need medical attention! No!
Wow.
Oh no!
Oh, he killed the
Status
VIP.
confirmed. Target eliminated.
And reinforcements?
Menace 1-5, we're picking up an enemy transport inbound on your current position.
Okay, so I think this would be normally a lost game at this point. Like, this isn't like a normal bad mission. This is like a catastrophically bad mission. So, I am, because this is a new game for me, I'm gonna give myself a get out of jail free card here. And apparently it lets me start from the beginning. Well, I haven't actually tried this. So does this bring me to like the very beginning of the map? Let's see here. I think I got some astonishingly bad luck in here too. Alright, and then this is where everything went south. I think it's very clear that I actually don't have the firepower to deal with everyone around me in this case. So I'm going to approach this all from a little bit different angle that will maybe like save a lot of lost life here.
Rolling.
I think it's very, very impractical to deludedly think I can get everyone out in one piece here.
Will do.
So I'm going to do something a little different than that. I'm actually just going to kill the VIP and run. That's my battle plan. And I kind of wish I brought a smoke grenade for this battle plan. But I do have a mimic beacon. So that's something. Just in case we're discovered, we'll overwatch everybody.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Alright. Because if we conceal, then they get an Overwatch turn against us. We don't have enough horsepower here to come anywhere near close to killing everybody.
Menace 1-5, be advised, hostile interceptors are inbound on your current position. Firebrand has a limited window to provide extraction.
So what we're going to do then, and she's within extraction range too, is I'm just going to blow up the VIP. Now, where is she? There she is, right there. And I could actually have people otherwise do things as well, I believe. And in fact, getting the Advent base is probably good still with Doc. But besides that, I'm just going to... And I'm going to use the Mimic Beacon so I can give them all a target for the next turn. Now, the Mimic Beacon is carried by Beth, which was a bad decision. And I think it's the only one I have. So she has to use the Mimic Beacon. So what this means is that now I'm forced to use the Plasma Grenade on the VIP. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of these soldiers... Now, he has grenades, so I'm actually going to hold back on using him. But she's going to get that Overwatch too. Alright, and then Doc's going to be able to retain his ability to do that. So the person that's going to be initiating this is going to be Turtle. And he's going to launch a big old plasma grenade right into this mess here. Hitting codices is not really something I want to do because that's going to double them up. And I'd rather not do that. So, big plasma grenade on everyone there. Alright, so the VIP goes down.
Status confirmed. Target eliminated.
And it's just too impractical to do anything else.
Hard target. Minimal damage.
Ow, and one of our guys falls out because we blew out the floor. That's, that really sucks. Alright. So now the goal is, can we get everyone to just kind of bother the Mimic Beacon and leave everyone else alone? Did anyone enter Overwatch? Nobody entered Overwatch, so that's good news. But I am still going to split, as best I can, everybody up. So only a few can get acided by the Andromedon because we still don't have the turns here.
I'm trusting you here.
Alright, Mimic Beacon will go down right here. Okay, so there's step one. Now, because Mimic Beacons don't have infinite health, I'm actually going to try to take out a few troops while I can as well.
Shoulder X.
So they don't overwatch and cause me problems. That's only 61% chance. Let's try to take this guy out. Hopefully he hits. Nope.
Okay, nicht erwischt.
That's not good. Okay. Doc. Doc is standing on a table which he cannot move from. Come on, Doc. You're standing on a table you can't move from? How the hell does that work? Like, do I have to blow up your little table for you to be able to move? And who would I even blow it up with? Okay, whatever. We're hacking the facility here. Maybe you'll behave yourself next turn so you can get some sense of self-preservation. Okay, 92% chance to get an alien facility lead, or I can control robotic enemies for a turn. Let's just get the alien facility lead. Sweet.
We've got access.
Alright. Where the hell are you going? I don't know what else you're going to do. Maybe you could shoot someone. Sure, why not? Before we have to blow up your shitty little table so you can step off of it. Alright, can you crit this guy? No, you can't crit him. Alright, fine. Just shoot him. Whatever. Whatever, Doc.
Come on!
Jump off the table! Okay, can you miss the mimic beacon? That would be helpful. Okay, that's bad. Alright, now hopefully everyone can just kind of leave in peace. Doc, that's very unfortunate where you are.
They're repositioning us!
They're shifting their attack!
Alright, alright. That's okay.
Oh, looking ugly over here!
It's looking very ugly. If I can't keep Doc alive, though, due to his little table incident, I am going to consider this a XCOM error.
Bringing in reinforcements!
No, we don't want that.
Dennis 1-5, we're picking up an enemy transport inbound on your current position.
This table thing is bullshit. I know that I'm not going to be able to pull Doc off that table without exploding him. That's extremely annoying. She has Blade Storm, so that means that if he tries to run away, he'll die, and he'll try because he'll be flanked. So here's the bad news: is that I can't save Doc because he only has 3 health, so I can't get him off his table. All right, let's try again here. I'm taking this as a bug. This is a bug. I don't mind losing a soldier this mission, but I'm not losing it because he stood on a frickin' table. Oh, is this too far in here? Oh no, this is a save where everyone's looking like they're slaughtered. Right, we don't want that. I want the earliest one here. They don't put the time on these things. Oh. Is that this one? Yeah, oh yeah, this is the one where only one soldier was going to survive. Alright, so I'm just going to load back out to the campaign map. Yeah. By the way, I got rid of alien hunters and Shen.